Hey guys, I'm Kylie. I'm 14 years old and I'm going to talk to you about my mom. Um, so 1 or 2 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer and I wasn't home and I was on vacation in Arizona by myself with my friend. My friend's mom knew before I did because my dad told her so that she could be ready for how I would react to it. But honestly, I didn't know what to think and I didn't know what to do. But I knew my mom would be fine because with the surgery you can just cut the cancer off, or there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. But my mom had a double lumpectomy, I think that's what it's called. And so everything was taken care of once I got home. She was just recovering from her surgery. But recently we found out that her cancer has spread and it's a year later, and it didn't show it in her blood tests or anything that she has to get. But the cancer had spread to her lower spine and her hip, and the tumor was 4 centimeters and it ate away the vertebrae on her spine. So they had to remove it. Like, once they found it, they removed it the next night. This recent time, which it was last week, I didn't know what to think. Like, this time, you can't just cut it off. Like, there were many risks to this surgery, so I was scared. My mom was scared, everyone was scared. So this time it's much more difficult, and I struggled with this one way more than the first time. I cried a lot more. But my mom is home now. It's her first day home, 8 days later from the hospital, and I'm really happy she's home. Some things will be somewhat normal. Right now she's in recovery from that surgery, and so she can't walk upstairs, so she's sleeping in my family room. So there's a queen-size mattress in my family room. And she's doing okay, and I'm very proud of her. She's an amazing woman, and I'm so glad I can call her my mom. I love her so much, you don't even know. But I am so thankful. I have a great support system, and I couldn't ask for anything better. I have such great friends, and I have such great family. It's just truly amazing. Yeah, life won't be the same, but I can accept that. You know, it's life. Things happen. I mean, yeah, this whole thing kind of forced me to grow up a little faster, but maybe it's for the best. Yeah, I'm not a bad kid, I think, but, you know, whatever. Just going with it. This whole journey has forced me to, or hasn't forced me, but this whole journey, I learned that no matter how hard life is, you can always get through it. You got God by your side, you got your family by your side, and you got your friends by your side, and that's all you need. You just need a support system, and they're always going to be there for you. I have such great friends. I couldn't ask for anything better. Honestly, I just can't believe how great my friends are. And my family, they're amazing. They were there in the hospital with me, in my shoulder to cry on, and they were lugging me off to softball practices and all that stuff while my mom was in the hospital. So I'm very thankful for that. So yeah, and this whole second time happened at the worst timing ever. It was finals week, and so yeah, last week was finals week. And so it's all the test and I'm studying, and then this happens, and then you're just so unfocused. But this really showed me that I can do anything that I set my mind to. I managed to pull out a 3.7 for second semester, and I'm very proud of myself because that's actually really good. And my twin sister, Lily, she pulled out a 3.8. I'm so proud of her. She did really good too. So being unfocused, yeah, that didn't get to us. We were still good students, and we still studied really hard for these tests, and we managed to pass our classes still. With actually, by far, we passed our classes. So I'm really proud of the both of us. And I'm also really thankful for my dad. He's trying to make life as normal as possible for me and my sister and my 12-year-old brother, Zach. Yeah, life isn't going to be normal for a while, but he's doing the best he can, and I'm so thankful for that. The thing I want you guys to get out of this video is to realize that you can do anything, and you can get through life no matter how hard it takes. Hopefully you have a support system, but if not, you can always get close with God. Honestly, I'm not a religious person, but you know, a little faith and a little hope can get you real far. And I hope you realize that friends and family are a big part of life. Like, this whole thing has made me take a step back and put family first. Like, I'm a huge softball player, and I always put school and softball first, but no, not this time. I'm putting family first. And I'm actually really glad this happened, because now I realize what my values are and what my priorities are. And my family is my #1 priority. And I'm so glad I realized that. But when people find out about my story, they often feel bad, but I don't want people to feel bad. Like, it's life, and yeah, it's hard, really hard, but I can get through it, you can get through it, we all can get through it. So, yeah, but like, honestly, like, my life isn't even that hard. Like, I'm going to Children's for my knee, and I see all these little cancer patients that are like younger than me, or maybe the same age as me, and they still manage to put a freaking smile on their face. Like, honestly, that is so inspiring to see, like, how life is so hard for them, and they still are in pure joy, and they still have a smile on my face, and they truly inspire me. Honestly, after seeing those kids, I don't complain much about my knee or anything, but they're just amazing. Like, honestly, I don't even know. But seriously, like, after this whole experience, I really changed as a person. Like, I'm stronger. I'm way stronger than I was. I feel like I'm more, like, grown up. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. But I'm really glad what this has made me, and it made me realize how strong my mom is as a person, and how strong my family is emotionally, and I'm so thankful. Okay, so now here's the fun part. So after my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, like in softball, or just like in general, like after my mom, this whole fiasco, the daughters and the mom always have to wear pink. So, like in softball, like softball player wear bows. So like I'll make little bows like that with pink on it, or like I'll wear pink jackets and stuff. So like we own it. Like my family owns it. And I feel like this whole experience was like showed me that once someone survives breast cancer, there's like this big family of breast cancer survivors. And my mom walked in the 3-day, and she had such a fantastic experience. Like, I loved hearing the stories from it. Like, she met so many wonderful people, and it's just amazing. Like, yeah, it's a long way to walk, and you'll be sore afterwards, trust me. Oh yeah, my mom, afterwards, she was so sore. She like, my feet hurt, blah, blah, blah. But just listening to the stories and listening to her experiences she had was truly amazing. And I loved it. Like, it sounded so fun. And I'm so glad she got to go through that. And also, my mom has met some amazing people. My softball coach last year, his wife was diagnosed with breast cancer right after my mom. And her name's Libby. And she's amazing. She's such a funny, strong, beautiful woman. And I truly am inspired by her. Like, she's just great. Like, honestly. But my mom has got to meet so many people that have been diagnosed with breast cancer, and honestly, there's a lot of women diagnosed with breast cancer. Even there's men that's diagnosed with breast cancer. And those people are honestly amazing. And I just want everyone to know that once you're a survivor, there's a family of survivors. And the message out of this video, I honestly really want you guys to remember this. No matter how hard life is, you can always get through it. You have a support system. Set goals for yourself and reach those goals. Don't let anyone stand in your way. And honestly, be the best person that you can. Always put a smile on your face, no matter how hard life is. And that's really all I want you guys to get out of this. Like, that's my story, and I still have a smile on my face. I mean, I'm happier than I could ever be. So, I hope you guys got something out of this. Alrighty. Bye.